Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, a channel in which we bring you the latest and craziest clips from the roads all around the world. This time we prepared a special episode dedicated to cars and trucks and their fails in traffic. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with the latest content. Sit back and enjoy this episode, guys. This driver started to switch lanes as soon as he indicated, but he forgot to check the traffic coming from behind, and as a result of his careless behavior, he caused a traffic accident. Let's just say that in this situation, the driver that was driving on the shoulder of the road got what he deserved. Some drivers simply never learn how to behave when reversing. This driver as well didn't check at his rearview mirrors, and as a result, he hit another vehicle. The driver in this clip got cut off by Careless driver, and despite being cut off, he got flipped off as well. In this situation, the driver that was coming from behind didn't pay attention at the road ahead, and as a result, he rear-ended the vehicle in front. Nothing special to see here, just your usual cut-off at the intersection. This driver was unnecessarily waiting at the roundabout. Yes, he did have a yield sign, but he had a complete lane just for himself to move on.
Oh! Read headlines the way that we want to read them. We read up to the first 3 paragraphs if we get beyond the headline. The average story has the story of what's 5 to 7 paragraphs in. So the average person never gets it. That's the problem.
The driver in this clip didn't give way at the roundabout to another vehicle. He stopped in the last moment just before hitting a driver who was already in the roundabout. This is not how you do this, my guy.
You don't stop in a roundabout no matter what.
This is what happens when you don't look but want to merge onto the road. Luckily, the driver's reflexes were sharp and on point here. He had to slam his brakes in order to avoid crashing. This is a prime example of what happens when you get bored. This driver ran a red light and he did some donuts at the intersection here. This is what happens when you buy your driver's license in a supermarket. I'm just wondering, where is he looking? The legend says that he's still trying to park even to this day. I'm left speechless with this driver here. He got all the time in the world and all the free space on the road just to get by past this driver, yet he still managed to graze his vehicle, and not once, but twice. And just when you think that it can get worse, it gets. This guy flees the scene of the crime. Again, almost the same situation as in the previous clip. This driver was reversing but didn't check his rearview mirrors. As a result, he hit another vehicle. Well, this is what happens when you go in reverse without checking your rearview mirror. While backing up, you always have to assume there's a car behind you. If you don't, then this happens. In this situation, we have a driver who doesn't know how to drive, or maybe he was just drunk. What's even worse, he fled the scene. He didn't even bother waiting for the car's owner in order to fix the situation. Never mess with Mother Nature. This is what happens when nature shows its teeth. Because of the heavy wind, a tree fell and hit the car. Luckily, there were no people there, so no one got injured. This is what happens when you stop next to a puddle. Never stop next to a puddle, guys. This is what happens when you don't pay attention while driving. The driver in this clip got rear-ended by a careless driver who didn't check the road. Why bother when you can change lanes like this? Being patient is definitely not for this driver.
Nice turn signal.
The sign clearly reads, no U-turn and no turning left. Well, no one can tell this driver where to drive. This driver cut across 2 lanes without checking at the traffic coming from behind. This was reckless and dangerous. A really special kind of a driver here on our hands, guys. The driver in this clip had to demonstrate his reflexes and the quality of his brakes as well. He got cut off by a truck driver all of a sudden and he had to slam his brakes in order to avoid getting hit. It was a last-ditch effort. This driver got cut off and brake checked for no apparent reason. He had a bad luck of running into a self-entitled driver who thinks that he can drive as he pleases. A police officer serving his citizens. In this clip, we have a vehicle that stalled on the freeway, so the California Highway Patrol stopped to assist. This is how it looked like. The driver in this clip was using the shoulder of the road as a lane to escape from the heavy traffic. Unfortunately for him, he was noticed by a police officer and later on he got caught. Watch. This is just one of those clips in which the police officers are in time. In this clip, we have a reckless driver who pulled out at the intersection without checking for the traffic coming from behind. The driver that was going straight had to slam his brakes in order to prevent hitting him. This was close as it gets. This police officer made an unexpected U-turn right in front of this driver, and he had to hit his brakes really hard in order to avoid hitting him.
Damn it. Fuck. This cop just did a U-turn in front of me. I nearly rear-ended the asshole.
Now you're gonna go? Okay, Presto. What the fuck, dude? Red light.
And with this clip, we reach the end of yet another episode on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. Until the next episode, drive safe and stay safe.